So I'm gonna start my goat tower today. And I had in my head how I wanted it, but now the more and more I think about it, I'm gonna be off a little, but I'm gonna go ahead and start. And then if I have to adjust, I will. But it's gonna be a 3-story goat tower. That's the plan. So turn you around, I'll show you where I'm gonna put it, and then I'll kind of give you my concept. All right, this stuff we got here for them to climb on, I'm putting it roughly right there. The water and the power come in right there, and they go right to the corner of the house. So almost in a straight line right here. So I need to miss that. So at least one corner there, 4 corners. So the plan is to have the first level. It's gonna be 4 4x4s. And have the first level about 4 foot off the ground. And I got 12 foot 4x4s. I'm gonna put them 2 foot in the ground. And then 4 foot up, which will be 8 foot, I'll put the second level. And that'll be the third actually. So there'll be the ground level, second, and then the third level for them to climb up on. They like climbing. I know they're gonna give me hell today, trying to build stuff, being all underneath me and stuff. This one especially. Get away from me. But I've been wanting to do this for a while, and like I said, I think I figured wrong on part of it, but we'll see if I can work that out. Anyway, so I got the first base done, and I had to cut. I was trying to get away with doing this with less cutting. Thought if I got 2x6 by 8 foot, then the sheets of plywood that would just fit on it. But then I realized the joist here, if they were 8 foot and then tack that on, then the plywood wouldn't fit. So I cut 2 2x4s, basically 3 inches off of each one of these center sections. So that should be 8 foot there, and this should be 8 foot there. So 2 pieces of plywood should fit right on top of that. I believe that's right. So problem is it's heavier than I thought it would be. I guess I should have realized that. And I got to get inside that pen. I was hoping to put it together out here, so the more I do in there, the more the goats are gonna hassle me, which I'm gonna have to deal with eventually. But I may lean that up on the tractor, lift it up, and get it over there and slide it over something. But getting those 4x4s and getting this attached to it is not gonna be easy either. This thing is heavy. I might have to find a way to support that. So we'll see. We'll see. So I'm finally back out here. It's been several days since I was there, but I've gotten them all the way around it, both levels. Now I've got to put the floor joist in. I'll put 3 on each section, and then 2 sheets of plywood. I think I got 1/2 inch plywood, so I think that should be good enough, especially for goats. If it's not, I'll change it out later. Now I'm gonna have to cut out the notches here, because the 2 sheets of plywood should fit perfectly on this. And then I'm gonna have to build a ramp up to this one, and then inside I'll do a ramp up to the second one. So I'm gonna have to cut the plywood on top to make room for the ramp. Not exactly sure I'm doing that yet. I'm gonna figure it out as I go, like I'm doing everything else. Now it don't look level, but it checked out as level. But you know, there's a slant here to the ground, so and I haven't cemented the poles in yet. I wanted to get both things all the way around the outside, screwed in first, and then cement the poles in. So it's actually gonna be the last thing I do. I might cement them before I go put the plywood in. We'll see. Still gotta go get the bags of concrete. So I got some joists in. I'm getting ready to put a piece of plywood so I can mark these corners. Just gonna put one here. And I think the first ramp, I'm gonna leave that block open so they can walk up in there. And I don't know if this plywood is gonna be good enough. We'll see. I'm sure it's pretty good for the goats, but me being up there working on it and stuff, I don't know. We'll see. So I've got quite a lot done. I've got both floors up there. The goats are already liking this. And then I got the hole in the floor there. And I'm gonna put the ramp right here. Still gotta finish getting this fence because they try to knock each other off. I wasn't gonna put the fence up there, but I think they'd hurt themselves if they fell from that distance. So I'm in the process of attaching that fence to the top. I got that side and this side, so I still got to tighten this side up and the other side. And then I'm going to build the ramp. And that will be done for what I'm doing for now. There are other plans, but I'm going to keep adding to this thing, but they're loving it, I think. So we'll see how they do getting up top. Hopefully in the next hour or two. Okay, I got the fencing up top, tight. I may come back at some point and do some more bracing up there. Probably will. Like I said, I got more plans for the evolution of this thing, and I know that looks loose, but I don't think they can get out of it. But I got a plan to tighten it up some more. But I'm about to put the ramp up, and I'm gonna consider this part of it done. Finally, here's the ramp. I just gotta go set it up. There it is. Just got the ramp up. Pretty sturdy. Obviously didn't get my angle right, and everything's not square, as you can see. Just a little off. Yeah. Not quite square. Hopefully they'll venture out and see if they'll climb up. Sure they will. I'm gonna walk out of here, maybe they'll come over. Pretty cool. Two of the goats have made their way up to the top. I don't know how well they can get down. We'll see, I guess. Very cool. So that's the 3-story goat tower that I completed finally. Been planning on doing it for a while, and you know, I started on it over a month ago, and I just did incremental things and got it done finally. But I think the goats like it; they're enjoying it. Like I said, nothing square. I didn't use a measuring tape at all. So just kind of threw it together and had a plan, had to adjust a little bit here and there. Probably need to do a little better in the future. I could have squared it better. And anyway, pretty happy the way it turned out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and remember, all good stories start with a seed.